Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. This is my first makeup tutorial. I'm going to try my best. It's not going to be the best thing that you've ever seen in your life, but it's something. You guys have been asking for a makeup tutorial for a while, so here you go. I use all drugstore products, and I might write everything in a description down below so it's easy for you guys to know what I used if you guys don't follow along with the video. I know a lot of you guys are gonna just fast forward through it. That's fine. Do what you want. A lot of you guys were asking for a drugstore makeup tutorial. Something natural, something that you guys can wear to parties or just every day. Passport picture, a date, ID picture, anything. I already moisturized. I used Garnier Clearly Brighter moisturizer with sunscreen. Applied petroleum jelly or Vaseline on my lips because it's bomb.com for your lips. So I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. I'm going to use these old school, let's see if it focuses. Don't mind my mehndi, it's starting to peel so it's all ugly at the moment, but these are the old school Rimmel brow liner. I use the color dark brown. So I'm just gonna fill in my brows. Oh goodness, how am I doing this? Hopefully I'm doing this right. I don't know if you guys can see me, but let me try to move the mirror a little closer this way. Tell me if that helps. But I'm just gonna fill in my brows lightly. The thing is, I get messy with my brows, but then I clean them up with concealer, so it's okay if you like get really crazy with it, but like hell.
Are you baking sweet potato?
If you hear people in the background, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take a spoolie. Maybe that's a better angle. Sorry, I'm trying to do my left brow. I don't know if it's gonna show on camera, but. So I am going to be going in with my Die Hard, my go-to, my forever best friend, Age Rewind concealer. I know everybody talks about it and raves about it because it's amazing. I use the color light for highlighting and just cleaning up, so I just dab that onto the brush. I am going to cut this. I don't know why my camera just stopped recording for a moment, but I'm sorry about that. But this is one eyebrow done. Okay, so I just got done cleaning up my eyebrows, so this is what it looks like. Alright, now I am gonna jump right to the face. So I'm going in with the Baby Skin primer by Maybelline. And you only need a little bit, so probably like a dime size. You can't see it because it's clear, but pat it in between my fingers and then place it all over my face. Especially where my pores tend to show. So once you've applied your primer, I am gonna go in with my Covergirl Healthy Elixir foundation. It is a drugstore foundation. I hope it's in focus. I am in the color Buff Beige, but I believe this is a little too light for me. I bought this for my trip when I went to Bali, just because I wasn't trying to do heavy duty makeup. So, but I'm gonna go mix that in with the FIT Me matte+poreless foundation. This is actually my sister's. She said it's a little too light for her. It's a number 310, so it might work out for me. So I'm just gonna mix those two. Oh snap! So I'm just gonna shake the bottle, and then shake this bottle. And I'm gonna, okay, so you could use the Real Techniques sponge, but since I don't have that, I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender that I have. So that's probably like the only non-drugstore item I have here today. Apply it everywhere in dots. In with my beauty blender and just blend that all in. So you see how I'm going in patting motions, and I'm kind of gonna bring it down my neck because I want my neck to match. I even sometimes apply it to my ears just because I want my ears to match. And if I put my hair up, I don't want it to look crazy, so I always do that. You could use a brush, but I don't know. I just like the look and finish the beauty blender gives. It's more of a natural look to it. So that's why I am doing this. Again, I'm sorry if this is boring. I'm just really nervous right now. I don't know, I feel weird. Then I'm gonna go in with my Age Rewind concealer once again, and I'm just gonna highlight my face. So my nose area, chin area, sides of my mouth. Let me twist, see what kind of comes out. Of course, under eye area. So I'm gonna look a little crazy again. Forehead area. Okay. So I highlighted the areas of my face that I want more light to show. And then go in with your beauty blender, a Real Technique sponge, and oh, this was damp, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. So it's a little wet. I always use like a damp beauty blender. I don't use it dry. This concealer just blends so beautifully into your skin. That's why I love it so much. I don't know. I've tried other drugstore concealers, but nothing compares to the Age Rewind. I always recommend it to so many people. I look a little ghostly at the moment, but that's okay. I'm going to go in with bronzer and bronze up my face in a bit. Then I am going to go in with my Airspun translucent powder, and I'm going to bake. Oh, my beauty blender. It's rolled off. Okay. So I'm just going to pour some in my top. It's a good amount. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just apply it in the areas I applied the concealer to make sure it stays all day. Okay. I don't like to bake for too long, so I just take this e.l.f. Blush brush and I just use it to like powder off all the translucent powder. One with a powder, so I'm just gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Match face powder, and I'm using the color W4, which is natural beige or beige natural. Going with like a kabuki brush, just patting it in there, and then going all around my face to set my foundation. Then I'm gonna go in to contour. So I'm gonna be using the NYX contour kit. Their color for this is just number 1. And I am gonna go with the shade that has like more of a grayish tint to it. So this shade right here, this is the one I'm gonna use to contour. So just take any contour or angled brush, pat it in there. Suck in your cheekbones. And then lightly just follow the angle of your face. All the way. So like by the starting point of your ear towards right here. Don't go all the way to your mouth. Don't do that. Just right there. There. Okay? And you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I hope I'm making sense. Like I said, I'm not a professional makeup artist. This just works for me. You can try it and see if it works for you as well, but that's what I do. I'm gonna do the ends of my face to hide that double chin. Just to chisel out my jawline a bit. Forehead a bit. I don't have a really big forehead, so I don't need too much product here, but I still like a little contour. these areas, but I still like to contour these areas. So I also do the side right here. I know a lot of people don't, but I kind of like to a little C on my face, and that helps slims down your face as well. So if you want a skinnier face, that's a little tip for you. Like, don't put too much though. You can always go in with more product if you need to, but don't start off with too much. Also, I'm gonna contour my nose. I have a nose contour brush. I got this at some Asian market store for $1, so I guess that counts as a drugstore, right? Because it's cheap. I'm pretty sure you can find it at any beauty supply store as well. So I'm just gonna use the same color and just outline my nose with it. My hands are so shaky. I'm not a pro at contouring my nose, but it takes a lot of trial and error to get it right. So this tip actually helps to make your lips look a lot fuller. So whatever's left over on the brush, just use that on the bottom of your lip. Then I am gonna go in. You could use the orangey bronzy shade to bronze up your face, but I actually have a favorite of mine that I always use, which is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. I don't know, you guys have probably seen this before, but it's an old school product, but I love this bronzer. So it's this matte bronzer to help add a little bit of life back into your face. I'm using like a fluffy angled brush this time. And I'm kind of just going over that contour that I applied earlier. Been doing this for a while. I always mix bronzer shades together. I feel like it looks nice on the face. My ear, chin area, a little bit on the sides, not too much though, because remember this is an orange shade. Okay. And then whatever's left over in this top, I go back in with the Beauty Blender and I just kind of carve out my face. I don't like to put too much powder here, just whatever's left over in this cap, or just teeny tiny bit of the translucent powder, just to help slim down your face and to carve it out really nicely. Okay, the e.l.f. brush it away. And yeah, to blend that contour on your nose as well, just go down the bridge of your nose, the sides of your nose with a little bit of powder. Then I'm gonna move on to eyes. So back to eyes. What I'm gonna use to actually, what I usually do is I don't always use eyeshadow palettes. Sometimes I just use contour shades and like blushes on my eyes, or even highlights. So if I'm in a rush, usually I'll just use the same palette I used to contour, and I'll get a fluffy brush like this. And I'll first start off with the same contour shade that I used for my face and apply that right in the crease. Same on the other eye. Blending brush, but it's a little pointed at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm just gonna go in with that brush. And I'm actually gonna go in with the orangey brown that I did not use for my face, but you could have. I'm gonna go in with the orangey brown and just kind of mix that in. I'm gonna take this clean fluffy brush and just kind of blend in both of those bronzers together. So I'm kind of going in more of a circular motion, but at the same time going back and forth as well. See what I'm doing? I don't know if that's making sense. But I'm not picking up the brush, I'm just kind of wiggling it in circles and then going back. There's my crease color. Then I'm just gonna go in with like a small angled eyeshadow brush. This is an e.l.f. brush as well. And I'm just gonna take this light color from the palette. So you can take any like white, cream, like matte eyeshadow and apply it on the brow bone area, which is right underneath your eyebrow, just like so. Fluffy blending brush like this, and I am gonna go in with this tone. Actually, I'll go in with this highlight color. It's not too pigmented, it's kind of more of like a skin color. So I'm gonna take that, tap off the excess, and just pat it right on my eyelid. Hanji Mika. No, Mika, you can't go outside. No. Okay. So it looks like that now. I'm gonna go in with a highlight, a shimmery highlight to add to your cheekbones, but I'm just gonna use that to add that into the tear ducts of my eyes to make them look a little more awake. Should I just finish my eyes? Yeah, let's finish my eyes. Let's go in with an eyeliner. So the eyeliner that I'm using, they actually don't make anymore, but luckily I still have a little bit left. It is the NYC liquid eyeliner. The reason I love this eyeliner, it's because it's black and it's matte and it dries fast. So that's the perk of it. Also, this was like $1 or $2. I don't remember, but it used to be super cheap. But now if you try to find this eyeliner on Amazon or eBay, they sell it for like 30 bucks, which is insane. Just guys up a little so you guys can see how I'm doing my eyeliner a little better. I'm not a pro at doing eyeliner. There's so many days I still mess up. So ooh, my eyes are getting watery. But that's one eye done with eyeliner. I'm gonna do the next eye. It's not the best, but it's okay. I'm gonna put lashes on so you won't really see the messiness of it. Okay, so since I'm gonna apply false lashes on, I'm not really going to curl my lashes. If I wasn't going to apply false lashes, I would totally highly recommend curling your lashes before you apply your mascara, but we're gonna skip that part. So I am gonna go in with two of my favorite mascaras. The L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, of course, and then my favorite mascara, the Voluminous L'Oreal mascara. I'll apply that to my lashes first. And this is just going to give some length. I don't know if the camera's picking it up well, but I feel like I can see it in the mirror. It totally gave some life to my lashes. With one of my favorites, which is the Ardell Wispies. You guys have probably heard about these a lot because everybody and their mamas has them. But I'm going to apply these just because they give me a nice natural look and they're really easy to apply. I'm also going to be using the Duo Lash Glue, the one with the brush. And it dries clear, so that is good. Place it on my eyelid. Stick the ends first. And I'm also going to take a pair of tweezers, stick in ones in the front because that is my problem area. My lashes always tend to come off in the front more than the ends because my eyes get watery sometimes. So lashes, no lashes. Makes a huge difference. Make sure they're secure. I'm gonna go in again with my Voluminous mascara to help connect my real lashes to the fake. I'm just gonna take this fluffy blush brush that I have, and I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. blush and bronzer, and I'm just gonna use the blush. Just gonna apply that to the apples of my cheekbones, like a idiot. Take a fluffy brush This is an e.l.f. complexion brush, and this is just gonna help blend everything together. Because I want to make sure everything just looks like skin and everything is nicely blended. I don't like harsh lines. Highlight. So I'm gonna highlight my face now. I have two highlights. One is an e.l.f. highlight. It's actually a blush. It's a baked blush, but I use it as a highlight, so it's a little pinky. And this one's more gold tone, and it's the J.ca brand. I got this at some beauty supply store, but it's like a good dupe for the champagne pop. And then tap off the excess because there's a lot of glitter fall out from this, and then just go onto my cheekbones right here. And I apply a little bit right on the cheek too, just like that. And up here, do the same thing on the other side. And then sometimes I take whatever's left over on the brush and do the whole C thing again. And brow gel mascara, so any clear mascara or brow gel works. I'm just gonna run this through my eyebrows real quick, very lightly, like barely touching it. And this just helps tame the hairs. I'm gonna go in with the NYX lip pencil in Mauve, which is my favorite. This is probably my third time purchasing this, but this is my go-to lip liner. And I'm gonna line my lips. I just bought these a couple days ago and I've tried them out already because I've wore them to a couple occasions, and they're really good. And it is a drugstore product. It is the Infallible paints in mattes. These things are pretty good, guys, really good. I got them in two colors. I have Tongue Tied and I have Festival. I think I'm gonna go in with Tongue Tied though today. And it's really creamy. So I'm gonna do the finger trick, so that way you don't get any lipstick on your teeth. Last thing I'm going to do is set my makeup, because I always set my makeup. And I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And I'm just gonna spray my face. Is that better? I don't know. You tell me. But that's it. That's all I did. They're still wet. I just took a shower earlier, so it didn't get to dry because I tied it up for the makeup. Because I can't do my makeup with my hair down. I don't know. I always have to put it up. So that is my full face using all drugstore products. What do you guys think? You like? You don't like? Let me know. I will do another makeup tutorial soon. Just let me know what kind of look you guys want to see.